Hey guys, I'm Jay Martin. I just want to show you a technique that I really like, coupled with the equipment that you use for this technique. It's called a pitching method, and typically I use a casting reel, a fairly decent one. Doesn't have to be the high end as long as it works decent. Anywhere from 30 to 65. The more dense we're actually working milfoil here. I'll go up to like a 65-pound braided line. I think right here I got 50. And the bait of the day is just a black jig, the black trailer. And the rod is a Streamside Predator Elite rod, casting rod. It's a 7-1 heavy action. And the reason for that is I'm fishing, just looking down here, I'm fishing probably 9 or 10 feet, a very dense milfoil. It's like kind of like a forest. And when you're working a jig in this, the big thing about a jig is you can't worm it because it's got a weed guard on it, but it'll still get stuck in the weeds or hooked up in the weeds. So you've got to pitch and kind of constantly pitch to work an area thoroughly. And I'll just go over the technique here. It's a pendulum type cast. You only cast maybe 10 feet out, maybe 15. But you want to work that forest or that milfoil area, like keep on pitching. So it's a pendulum cast. Raise the rod tip up just so it doesn't make a big splash. And I'm taking line out just because I'm not on the electric. You want that. There's a fish. That's pretty decent. Here I am doing a little demonstration. I'll have to go into a little bit more of what I'm doing next cast, as long as I don't catch a fish, although I never complain about catching fish. Anyways, so it's a pendulum type cast, about 10 feet out, rod tip up. Once it hits the water, make sure you watch